US President Donald Trump says talks with Iran are progressing, raising hopes of a possible agreement after nearly 2 weeks of military strikes. But he also warned Washington could quickly resume its military campaign if talks fail. Chung Hye-lim reports.
With the U.S. currently pausing strikes on Iran, President Donald Trump says he's aiming for diplomacy. Speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One on Monday, Trump said Washington was holding what he described as good talks with Tehran.
We're having good talks, so we'll see what happens. I think there's a good chance that something could happen, and if it does, good. If it doesn't, we go back to doing what we were doing 2 days ago.
In an interview with Axios, President Trump reiterated that diplomacy must move quickly, stating it will either go fast or not at all. He also said Iran had requested talks both directly and through intermediaries, but warned that strong military action could resume if no agreement is reached. The U.S. paused its strikes on Friday following 13 consecutive days of attacks against Iranian targets. Oman is reportedly the main mediator in discussions, with Qatar, Pakistan, and Egypt also involved. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has arrived in Washington ahead of a critical White House summit on Tuesday. While the main talks will be on Iran, analysts point out that the two leaders appear to have differing views over the next step. Trump is prioritizing an agreement that restores shipping through the Strait of Hormuz, while Netanyahu is expected to press for continued pressure on Tehran. Adding to the pressure, around 600 retired Israeli security officials published a letter urging President Trump to address rising West Bank violence during his talks with the Israeli leader. The outcome of Tuesday's meeting could determine whether the region moves closer to a deal or back toward renewed military confrontation. Chung Hye-lim, 아리랑뉴스.